All right, so you've been trying to make money online. You've been searching and searching for something that can show you how to make money online, and boom, you run into Cash Avalanche. You may have gotten an email about it. Maybe you saw someone promoted to you on Facebook. However, you ran into it and you want to know a little bit more about the system. Cash Avalanche is a system that's going to ultimately teach you how to make money with niche sites and other various forms of affiliate or internet marketing. But for the most part, it's going to show you how to create sites around different niches and how you make money off of those websites running. Cash Avalanche is created by a guy named John Botel. Now, this is where I kind of was a little shady to me because this guy claims he's made $90 million in internet marketing and the health and beauty niche and affiliate marketing. Yet when you look him up, you don't really see anything about this guy at all. And I don't care who you are, you make $90 million online. There gonna be at least a few articles around your name somewhere, So the fact that I really couldn't find too much information on this John guy was a little weird to me. And you may think, well, why would you have to worry about that? Sometimes doing research on the owner of these systems can tell you a lot about what you're going to be getting into. If they're not very, I see red flags or they're not really transparent. You don't see a lot about them. They're not putting their face out there really that much. You can't contact them. And then they're making all these claims. They're making so much money and helping people, but yet you can't see the proof of that, and that's just kind of weird to me. I think I may know another guy that may be working on this system, and his name's Alex Jeffries, and that guy I do know of. Okay, so that helped me a little bit, but the fact that they have this main guy, John Botwell, I've never heard of him, and people I know I've never heard of him. It's kind of weird. They're very enticing. This Cash Avalanche, you may have seen the sales video, and it probably is going to get a lot of people because you see this guy, John or whatever, in this house that kind of looks like it almost looks like a house that was being built, and they said, let's go into that house real quick before people actually move in and make a video in there. That's what it kind of looks like. But anyways, that's just me. And he goes and he's like making all these claims about how much money he's making, and he's going to go take a lie detector test, and he does that. And there were some parts that it was kind of convincing even to me, but there were just some things I was like, that's kind of weird. He said he was going to show the results, and he really didn't show the results. So it was kind of weird. One of the ways it's really going to entice people is the price, the front end price. It's around $9.95, which is not a lot of money at all. But here's the thing people don't know, and you may not know, it's $9.95, but that's not all you're going to pay, because once you get in there, they're going to try to upsell you on other products or systems that they have within the system that you need to buy. So the first upsell they're going to want you to buy is around $100, okay? And the second upsell is $500. That's a big jump. We went from 10 to 500 real quick. So in total, you'll be spending anywhere for a little over $600. There are some down sells, so you'll be paying anywhere. If you do the down sells, it'll be anywhere from $350 to $600, okay? And that's kind of a lot of money. And that's why it's very important you do your research on everything on this system. Not just the system and who's made money with the system, but the actual owners and the creators of the system. And when we're dealing with niche sites, okay, and we're dealing with what they're going to be teaching you, this is not all you're going to have to pay, because niche sites cost money, okay, to run. Not a terrible amount of money, but they cost money to run, and it's a monthly thing. And then you gotta get an autoresponder to build your list. So there's more money you're gonna have to spend other than on this system, okay? So just because you're spending this much money on the system doesn't mean, okay, everything's gonna be handed to you. No, you still have to pay for things. And to me, they say you're not gonna really be doing that much work doing these niche sites, but the people that I know making niche sites, and it's kind of, they don't just sit around and make all this money. They're working, and not that it's so hard, but I just know they spend a lot of time on the computer. So the whole thing about you not really being able to spend time on your computer at all, to me, that's kind of crap. All right, so who is this for? If you are someone who has the money to spend on this, and even extra money that are going to be extra money that you can play with, that you're going to need when learning these skills that they're teaching, go for it if you want. If you're someone who doesn't really have the money and you know, first of all, learning what they're teaching you is kind of a big level. You may want to learn the basics of internet marketing before you jump to something like that, okay? Maybe I wouldn't recommend it right now, okay? And, you know, even for the people that have the money, just do your research as best you can on the system and the people behind it, because you don't want to throw away that money. I mean, I've heard countless stories, people calling me or messaging me, telling me how much money they've lost in systems exactly like this. So you just be very careful, okay? But that's the end of my review video. If that's all you wanted to see, you can actually click off this video now. For anybody who's like, well, you know, I still like Cash Avalanche, but yeah, I don't have all the money to get fully with the system right now. Maybe you want another way so you can make some money to get the money to pay for that system, okay? Or simply you're like, you know what, I'm just looking for something to show me how to make money. I know I can make money online. I want a real system that can show me a real skill, and it's nothing that's gonna make me like pay an arm and a leg to be in. If you're looking for something like that, I'm not going to overhype this. If you're just looking to get money, okay, and you're serious about it, and you're not looking to get rich quick, and yes, you're willing to work a little bit, and there is a little bit of a learning curve you may have to pass, but that's okay to you. There is a link in my video description that will show you how to make to a system, point to a system that will show you how to make money on the e-commerce side of the internet, okay? It has nothing to do with making niche sites, websites, building a list, doing email marketing, doing any type of marketing. This has nothing to do with any of that, so you don't have to worry about spending money on making websites and all that kind of stuff and worrying about ranking them and all that crap. You know, if you just want something simple, something easy to do, something that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to get involved with, click that link. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's up to you if you want to check it out. You don't have to, obviously. Check it out, and I'll be contacting you shortly if you join. And stay safe. I can't talk. Stay safe online, and God bless.